Sojurner Truth. Sojurner Truth was an abolitionist and a women's rights activist in the 1800s. Sojurner Truth was born as Isabella Bamfrey in 1797. She was born into slavery, and when she was only 9 years old, she was sold away from her parents. She married in 1815 and over time had 5 children. In 1826, after years of abuse, she escaped with her baby daughter to freedom. Sojurner then began to work to free her other children from slavery. When she discovered that one of her sons had been sold to slaveholders in the South, she sued the slave owner and won freedom for her son. After a religious conversion in 1843, she gave herself the first name, Sojurner, which means a person who travels, and the last name Truth. She chose this name because she believed she heard a voice of God telling her to preach the truth. She said, "Sojourner because I was to travel up and down the land showing people their sins and being a sign to them, and Truth because I was to declare the truth unto the people." Sojurner began traveling around the North as a preacher and an abolitionist. She was a popular and powerful speaker. Although she never learned to read or write, she could vividly communicate the evils of slavery. Because of this, she was often invited to speak to large crowds. Beyond her work to end slavery, Sojurner also advocated for women's rights. In 1851, she gave one of her most famous speeches titled, "Ain't I a Woman?" In the speech, she spoke bluntly about racism and gender inequality. The speech made her a leader in the early women's rights movement. Sojurner later moved to Michigan, and when the Civil War started, she supported the Union Army in the North by calling for African Americans to enlist. She also worked with organizations that helped newly freed African Americans get settled. Today, Sojurner is recognized as a prominent historical figure in both the abolitionist and women's rights movements. Her work and dedication to both causes has been recognized in historic sites and public memorials. Life is a hard battle anyway. If we laugh and sing a little as we fight the good fight of freedom, it makes it all go easier. I will not allow my life's light to be determined by the darkness around me. Want to learn more about Sojurner Truth? Check out Carrie Lee Alexander's digital exhibit by searching at artsandculture.google.com.